This is the first video and standard form. What I would like you to do is read the knowledge organizer. Watch this video to work through the examples on page 1. Try the questions from the page 2 of the knowledge organizer and then complete any maths watchwork set. So what we're going to do today is we're going to write large numbers in standard form. So before we do that, I'm just going to talk about what standard form is coming from the top of your knowledge organizer. So standard form is used to make it easier to write very large or very small numbers, like this large number here and this very small number here. In standard form, numbers are written as a multiple of a power of 10. So our general formula for just standard form looks like this, where we have a number times by 10 to the power of a number. N can be any whole number. Now it's important for a number to be written in standard form. This first number here has to be any number between 1 and 10, but cannot be 10 itself. So we can have 1.1, we can have 1, we can have 9.99, but we can't have 10. For a number to be in standard form, this first number must be between 1 and 10, but not 10 itself. So if we have a look at these two examples, I'm going to go through two examples. One of them may be on your knowledge organizer, one of them may not. But if we have a look at this first example here, it says write 300,000 in standard form. So if you think of this as being the same as writing 3 times 100,000, you've got 300,000 there. Okay, so what we can do is we can say that is 3 times and then say 10, and we think what's 10 to the power of to get to 100,000? Well, that would be to the power of 5. So we get 3 times 10 to the power of 5. And that would give us our answer for that there. For those of you who are more confident, you'll notice that we put our decimal point in here because we want our first number to be between 1 and 10. So you're thinking, what do I times 3 by to get to this number here? I times 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lots of 10. And that's where our 10 to the power of 5 comes from. For our second example, it looks slightly more complicated. We have 279,000 in standard form. Again, there's two ways you can do this. You can jump straight to putting your 2.79 in, and then imagine you put your decimal point in here and say how many times is that being times by 10 to get my number. So if we imagine our decimal point is in here, it's been times by 10 5 times. The other way we could do this is imagine that it is 2.79 times by 100,000. And 2.79 times by 100,000, we can rewrite it as times 10 to the power of 5. It is up to you how you do this, but you must remember the general rule that the first number must be between 1 and 10 and cannot be 10 itself. Notice we can put our decimal point in there, and that our power has to be a whole number. I'm going to just do one last one here. Imagine we have 303,400. So that would be 303,400. So again, that's like saying that you have 3.043 times 10 to the power of 100,000. So when you write this in standard form, you write it down as that. Notice I haven't left any decimal places out. I haven't rounded this number to any decimal places. I've wrote down all of my decimal places that would include this. Again, you can imagine I've put my decimal point in here and then said, right, this number's been times by 10 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Coincidentally, all of these are to the power of 5. Be aware that if it's not, say, 100,000, so say we had 240, this would be 2.4 times 10 to the power of 2, because it's 2.4 times 100. Use this video to complete the first knowledge organizer on standard form. Thank you.